Oh, unsure footing here. This is really such a cool place down here. I really do love it down here. It's a log jam, and let's go ahead and see if we can get just a little bit of footage across here of where we're at, what we're doing here. This is the creek. This here is the creek that is right behind my house. See, it goes all the way over the other side. This log jam is massive. Actually, when I came down here to shoot this, a big blue crane took off. It was right over here in the water, and it took off flying up over the bank there. Just to preface how peaceful of a place this is. I love it down here. There's quite a bit of history behind this. Yeah, okay. Quite a bit of history of this place for me. This is the log jam in the creek right behind where I grew up as kids. And I came out of a big litter. I was out of a litter of 7. I had 5 brothers and 1 sister, and all of us Bev brothers, we grew up playing down here, catching minnows, catching crawdads, catching fish occasionally, throwing each other in the water, exploring all this back here. It's just wonderful back here and peaceful. And the reason I came back here today is my youngest brother he's graduating high school. It's crazy to think that I'm 14 years older than my youngest brother. He's graduating, so it's kind of the Bev brood. It's kind of went full circle. He's graduating, and I just thought, why don't I come back here and shoot a video of back where I grew up. I spent more time back here running up and down this creek and having fun than I did anywhere else other than maybe school and sleeping. Us Bev brothers, we lived back here in the creek. And a lot of our other friends who I'm still close with, we grew up. This was our place. We built tree houses and forts. It's just peaceful out here. You just listen to it. Just listen to the water. Listen to the wind blowing. I'm sure the mic's picking up a little bit of the wind blowing. Listen to the birds. And just coming down here and seeing that great big blue crane or heron or whatever you call it fly off just reminds me back to the basics. Just peaceful, just being nature. And when I grew up, I live in the city now, but when I grew up, you know, nature was a 5-minute walk away, and I kind of do miss that. Little playing on the mud harp. The more I play the mud harp, the more I really dig it. Good playing harp. And oh, it is just a creek like this. It's just a slice of heaven. I enjoy the outdoors, and I don't spend, now that I've moved in the city, I don't spend enough time outdoors. And it's good to be home and seeing, you know, nature again in the same spot that I seen it from the time I was just a little sprout. This is the perfect time of year. There's not a whole bunch of bugs out. About July, this place there'll be some skeeters. When we were kids, we used to there's a black kind of stinky mud that's in the creek banks. you smear that on you, the mosquitoes won't get to you. But now, this time of year, no skeeters, not many bugs. There's a few spiders out. I rescued a spider yesterday. It was on my niece's chair, and she was scared. It was a fairly big wolf spider, which is surprising for this time of year. I went ahead and rescued it and put it in the wood pile. That's another point I'm going to make is be nice to spiders. You know, spiders eat all the bugs that bother us, the flies, the skeeters. And I do like a good spider. I digress. I'll play one more harp. It might be getting, the wind might be getting to blowing hard enough, it might be messing with my mic. Eventually I'm gonna get a wind jammer to put on it, but well, that's all the playing I've got in me for right now. I got to get around and go to little brother's graduation. But let's take one more look at this beautiful place. You know, nature is never very far away. Well, it is now that I live in the city, a drive away. But I wish someday I could move back to somewhere where I can have, you know, nature just right in my backyard. Let's take another gander at the creek down here. The historic romping grounds of the Beb kids. Well then, let's see if I can see myself. Well then, that is gonna be about all the harping and all the creeking we've got time for today. I just encourage all of you at the most beautiful time of year, the springtime, just find a little bit of time, go out in nature, find some trees. I don't know if you're out in the desert, find some cool rocks, get out into nature and do some playing, because it's just, there's nothing that is more meditative and more soothing to the soul than getting out amongst the sounds of nature and outside, just out amongst the elements and do some playing. It's so easy to be cooped up inside all winter just playing the same songs, but once you get out into nature runs through you. It gives you its song. So I encourage you, go out and enjoy the outdoors. It is a beautiful time of year out here in Kansas. Well, that's going to be it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Harp out.